did not see this shirt.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
I think it was Film Gold, Film Z.
Yeah, it's Film Gold.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah, where they have the Mafia fits and everything like that.
That's actually the only film I haven't watched of it.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, no. That's Shiki, right? No, that's not Shiki. It's that and Shiki. Maybe two of them I didn't watch. But anyways.
I have not still watched Film Red.
Oh, great movie. Anyways, guess what we have here?
Rob.
It's putting in work.
I hate Rob.
Guess, I don't know why. He's such a cool person. If we want to take, if we want a Siri to take over the world, but I'm saying, her new when AI take over, I ain't dying.
You ain't going down. But enough slandering Haze's character right now. Haze was doing so well locking it down, and Ranger right now trying to make the plays with the speed Monado, trying to go so strong, but that gyro tossed out a shield. It's so deadly.
Yeah. So, crazy thing. Bracket time. Haze beat Solar's. Yeah, put Solar, New York Shulk, put him into losers, and guess what character he beat him a game with?
Was it Rob?
It was the Rob.
Rob Downfall?
When Diddy game 3 to like switch it up, so we can potentially see both of the characters out here. But Def started with the Rob and said, I'm more comfortable fighting with the Rob right now.
Honestly, the Rob seems this character is very well practiced from Haze, and that's not very surprising, seeing as Haze plays a very technical character that is Diddy. He has a few of the gyro toss setups confirmed, and a lot of the the simple Rob stuff, and he knows how to play this character very well. And you can see with the buttons, Ranger's fighting right now.
Okay, and able to catch him. But yeah, no, definitely really technical. And he's just doing a great job of like putting damage on Ranger. It's just been the big part where we've been seeing, I think up should be ended right here, has been ending the stocks and getting the exact confirms that he wants. We saw against the Lemon Tea set that he was dropping a lot of stuff, and you can't give a character like Shulk these chances because they have a slightly better recovery, plus they get to go with that shield Monado art and just live for an outrageous amount of time. So if you can get a kill confirm while they can't do it, you have to hit it.
Yeah, and Ranger now has pretty much slowed the game down to not let Haze try to get any more openings. And immediately to the speed Monado trying to jump in. But Haze is 2 for 2 with the interceptions. But oh my god, the backslash!
Yeah, the backslash, actually, I don't know why. It was just maybe Smash 4 vibes when you get like hit by rage backshots. I always just think that move just kills every character. And able to switch Monados right through into shield. He's just gonna time it out, just gather himself. All right, nice smash out.
Yeah, but still trying to get the down tilt loops online, but nobody's home right now. Just runs up and hits the throw. And just trying to still take him out. We're on the Smash Monado, and he's trying to hang around for a forwarder, a back air, maybe even an up air kill. But Haze is doing a good job just going high and stalling it out.
Yeah, and I've seen that. Oh, great job right there. Unfortunately, that was going to be cross stage. And I've seen that from like almost everybody in this region, especially on the top level. They all know how to time out these Monados. And they all have like a pseudo game plan on like what to do with it.
Yeah, because it's literally just, I do not want to play against this character who has just the cheap Monado, able to get out of my combos, have really insane pressure. But there's a thing to that pressure. If you're not careful with how you mix it up, your opponent really catches onto that, and just the counterplay is more so, and the gyro is also in Haze's favor.
Yeah, and right now the big part here, okay, is every time, like, I'm lucky he was able to get the break, but he's been, during these, like, 10%, especially, like, the high ones, Haze been hitting him cross screen, and that's how Ranger has been living. So he hasn't been hitting him more, like, he hits him more like a kill from, but he lives because he's going across the stage, and he gets to DI it and live a good amount of time.
Yeah, and using the speed Monado, trying to give it the chase, and it's already to the stall, and now Ranger switching up with the jump Monado and chasing him all the way out there.
Yo, call that Blake Griffin. He's jumping. He got the hops, baby.
He's getting it on. He's trying to jump on.
Jump on it.
jump around. And he's jumping around to this game too. And, you know, like we saw before, like you were saying how in the top level in this region, they have really good counterplay to Shulk's arts.
Yeah.
But Ranger's like instant like adaptations like, oh, my kills are not working. I can't get in the range of Rob. Let me just go with the jump Monado and just put myself out there for a kill.
You gotta be really unique on like how you like approach it essentially. And guess what? This Diddy, as I said before, did a good job against Soul Arts. I believe it was a 2-stock game 3, so definitely held his own. And Soul Arts being former New York PR, definitely not a person you can sleep on. And Ranger, PR here. So there's great wins to come. Though we don't have Jackal here, definitely a stack bracket.
Yeah, and I know that Ranger has had his fair share of Diddies, seeing as Tri-State has slowly become the Diddy region.
Oh, yeah. You guys think slowly. It was always the Diddy region. We just had a lot of other characters, too.
It was a slow process for everybody, and then suddenly Rivers is like, oh, I'll take a game off of MK Leo and Smash.
Yeah. You guys just all, like, finally realized it. That's what happened.
Together.
I'm looking at all these people. I'm like, well, why the hell? We have a lot of Palus, a lot of Diddies. We used to have a good amount of Robs. A lot of Yoshis.
I'm glad we don't have more Robs. They all got jobs, and they got married.
Yeah. That's why Zalma's so young.
He's chasing the bag right now. He's living the solo bachelor life.
It's like, this money's all mine.
You know he wants it. He's fiending. I know he had a great time at that Staten Island.
The screws must tuck.
If Sam was a real bag chaser, he would go to CEO and not his high school graduation. I'm just saying. Oh my god.
We'll see him at CEO.
We'll see him. Downer went crazy from Haze now, but this Diddy switch up.
Yeah, no, 2-to-1 stocks right now. Definitely what he needed. And I believe Diddy does fairly well in this matchup. Just the fact that you're able to pressure Shulk so good. Not the best out of shield options. Shulk having like being so minus. And if you get your parries on point, it just becomes even more tough.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ye old of like Diddy just having a banana, being able to deal with a lot of sword characters very, very well. And if they commit to it, Diddy's already just there ready to punish them. And he's trying to get the Z drop banana, but no, doesn't get it.
The angel drop.
The angel drop, the rain drop top.
On the rooftop?
He might be going off the top very soon if Ranger's able to get this call out, but try to keep him at pressure with the back airs. Still not going to do it.
Yeah, now he's just able to like get back to stage control. And 88% ain't nothing to scoff out. Even if like Haze loses the stock, he shouldn't get really nervous and just stick to his game plan and just take it up slowly.
Yeah, just can't really
he's going to do a lot more knockback. And you see Ranger just being really nervous now. Just trying to fade away and just trying to get a lot more room. And yeah, Haze just also wants it to close. Both players throwing things out, and S-Smash going to close it right there. 115, you can get like a good combo started.
Yeah, but first oh no, thinks he's going to roll into the banana, but unfortunately, he just gets the neutral on that one, and now Buster Monado trying to feed for these combos. He wants nothing to do with that banana.
Yeah, no, he wants no part of that.
Oh.
Situation, how he's getting out of this.
Yeah, he's now starting to ride the momentum of just still hanging around and using the fact that Haze really wants this kill right now. You can see that he's held on to that banana for a really long time. Just trying to go for good old reliable, ye old, yep, toss, F smash.
Yep.
No shield out Renato for you, my friend. And now we are moving on to game 3 of Haze versus Ranger. And we can tell that the Diddy really threw Ranger for a loop. That 3-stock that was happening on Ranger was not pretty.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is Haze has a switch of styles.
Yeah, and that's like on top of just like being an already very good player, like playing the character to a T pretty much. Having all the banana confirms unlock and everything like that.
Yeah. But what was it? When we saw the Rob, we saw like a lot of technical play. Not saying he doesn't play like technical now, but he was going for like just straight up kill confirms, like the 0 to deaths, and more like fishing for it in a sense. But with here, because he's played Diddy for a lot longer time, he has a more of a flow chart and more of like set play on what he wants to do in these situations.
Yeah, and now this is something that's really curious to me as to why would Ranger like want to go Town City against Diddy? Because Diddy can make really good use of those platforms to get combos and just circle camp Shulk, where Shulk might not just be in range to really follow up on Diddy like that.
All right, but yeah, you can't just stand there, especially on the Town City platforms.
Stand there, hands in your pockets, kicking the rocks. This ain't no average day. And now, Ranger still trying to keep this lead and trying to keep up the pressure as well. Switching off to the Speed Monado and crossing up very well with these neutralers, kind of avoiding the banana all this time, or like every single time.
Yeah, no, doing such a great job right there. And the Town City platforms now changing. So able to be caught right now, but great job going to shield art just to avoid the situation.
Yeah, and the roll away to avoid the grab as well. Haze is just still really struggling to kill Ranger right now. That might be attributed to those small Town City blast zones, or just not being able to like go off the top like that. And Shulk just being in the range to like constantly keep the pressure up. But alright, a back air is going to do the trick there.
Yeah, and not getting a lot of percent either. So 57, I'm not gonna say it's nothing, but okay, 95. Now things are done.
It's those low percent combos. Yeah. Those low percent Buster combos are so dangerous.
Yeah, and I thought he was done right there. Buster with Town City, it was not a good mix right there.
No.
Yeah.
I want none of that business. If anything, I'm bustering out when I see that.
Oh, feels like me in bracket.
Would you call the 9th place Buster?
I didn't get 9.
You got 13?
Yeah, something like that.
We still take those. All right, the high standards, the high standards.
High standards. I wanted to win.
All right, I see you, I see you. You like commentating bracket and then having to be like Jackal and making a crazy run?
I like commentating bracket, then coming on, then going back to playing, then coming back to bracket, and then just beating everybody up and just talking my shit.
I feel
but guess what? I can't talk shit right now because these players are doing such a great job.
Yeah, Haze is the one trying to talk right now.
Yeah, well, speak.
He can't speak. Ranger's just yelling at to sit down. Put your goofy ass up. See? Oh, couldn't get the cross up though from the up B out of shield. And now Haze starting to talk, starting to speak up, bring out the volume, but the Ranger's still putting him in place with the back air. 2 for 2 on those.
Yeah. All right, Buster. Tried to get some percent stacked up, but I like the fact that he stayed there and scratched, basically like pump the Diddy pummel right there, just so he can wear off time of the Buster. And that's what you got to do.
Yeah, and I like how Ranger's kind of like really slowing it down this instance. Like you see with the arts, he's using a lot of fade back aerials. Like now he's just like controlling the space. He's waiting for Haze to make the plays, knowing he has to go down. But Haze going out, not going down without a fight, getting the back air. Yeah, trapping these air dodges. This is looking so good for Ranger. Having the Buster Monado too, that the percentage is going to rack up if Haze is not careful.
Oh man, this is getting tough.
And he's getting scooped up from these up tilts. And it could be it. If Ranger just traps Haze right, it could be all she wrote. But alright, switch off to the Shield Monado. Gonna be holding a few band-aid scraps from that one.
Yeah, and I like the 40%. And yeah, just getting caught monkey flipping a bit too much. You saw Ranger already kind of prepared for that one right there, but lucky for Haze just kind of drifting back. And oh my gosh.
That could have been it, but the back air is gonna be it. Ranger closing this game out 2-2-1.
Good job. And